It's been 21 days since Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial started. Today in court, one of his former girlfriends testified under the name Jane and said he forced her into drug-fueled sex with prostitutes during their relationship up until his arrest last year. ABC's Rena Roy has a look at the difficult testimony.
Through sobs and wails, the third and final alleged victim to testify against Sean Diddy Combs returned to the stand today. Under the pseudonym Jane, she told jurors about her 3-year relationship with the hip-hop mogul that she says was mostly filled with so-called hotel nights when Combs allegedly forced her into sex with male prostitutes. She testified the longest lasted 3.5 days and told jurors she tried to give subtle cues that she was tired, but Combs would say things like, "You're not getting tired on me, let's finish strong," and that he'd give her drugs to stay awake. Jane said she'd be asked to carry drugs on cross-country flights for hotel nights, and that eventually she started picking the male escorts because she thought at the least she should choose who would do that to her body. She says she'd arranged travel to Miami, LA, and New York for one pornography performer who lived in Atlanta, and that Combs would reimburse her for the flights.
They're trying to prove transportation for prostitution, which we have to show that it was prostitution, so we have to show that they were paid. We also have to show that they were moved from one state line to another. Remember, anytime you cross state lines, that's what invokes federal jurisdiction. So that's a very important part of this charge.
The jury also saw text messages between Jane and Sean Combs. Some were loving and sexually explicit, but in one from later in the relationship, she tried to communicate her true feelings about those drug-fueled sex performances, saying in part, "I don't want to play this role in your life anymore. It's dark, sleazy, and it makes me feel disgusted. I don't want to play this role out of fear of losing the roof over my head." And Combs responded, "Girl, stop." Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him and has maintained all sexual encounters were consensual.
Now, Jane also testified about her birthday in 2023, telling jurors that she was made to have sex with 3 different men. She broke down on the witness stand, saying she just accepted it. And when prosecutors asked her why, she said, "I don't know. It had become so routine." Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.